Welcome Gemini to your lovely reading for the 6th to the 12th of October. We're going to look at the energies for that week, the message for you and a future outlook. I am a bit behind, so I'm sorry that if you get this a little bit on the day, but that's just the way it is. I'm just conserving my energy. Now let's get going, but it's better late than never. I'll figure this system out soon, but I do find that these readings do overwhelm me a little bit. Being an empath and intuitive, even though I'm just reading the tarot and that and whatever, talking for so long, yeah, gets me a bit, uses up a lot of energy because normally I don't talk so much and straightforward. Okay, let's get going. Actually, I've got new cards today. We've got the where's the lid for this? We've got the Mystic Mondays Tarot. I've just received that today, so I'm going to use this along with my other new tarot deck that I've got. I've been buying a lot of tarot decks because I love having different types that I can use and experience. I love the beautiful imagery on the tarot deck. So let's get going. Got the King of Swords, Seven of Swords. These have been shuffled, and Emperor. Yeah, these are beautiful cards. Six of Swords. You've got a lot of swords come. You got 5 and 6 of Swords. A 5 of Swords came straight out. You've got a lot of action to do. Yeah, something's not for you. Because the Oracle card, not for you. There's something that you're cutting off, I do feel. With the energies here, you've got Strength and what other cards coming out. And I do feel that I need to take 2 more for some reason. So let's see. 2, 9 of Wands. Yep, you're going forward anyway. Princess of Pentacles. Okay, so you've got the card, not for you. I feel this is a bit of luck because you've got the luck here. You've got the fortune cookie here, which is usually a little bit of luck, but not for you is saying something that's not for you because something better is coming forward. A new way of being, I feel with this. It's destiny coming here. I'm seeing that there's a face in this door or whatever your doorway, window, whatever you call it. And I feel that you're being gently guided, divinely guided by spirit to go forward and walk away from what no longer serves you. But it's a bit like a fortune here. We've got the fortune cookie. It's a bit like destiny. So even though something's not for you, it's not in a bad way. In other words, it's the best. It's the best way possible that something doesn't belong to you because something much more inviting is for you. And something much more beneficial on your path is what I want to say. So you've got the King of Swords, the 7 of Swords, and the Emperor. So this is about being that leader and going forward and trusting in yourself. The 7 of Swords is saying perhaps there's a bit of keeping things to yourself. So something's not for you because you may be closing a door to a job, and perhaps you're not telling people or anyone at the time what you're actually going to be doing. If this is not for you, then there's something you're closing the door to and you're going on to something much more better, but you're keeping it to yourself with the 7 of Swords. It feels like you have to keep quiet. See, oh, well, I couldn't even speak there. So you have to keep quiet because you don't want to say it too soon before you've made that plan or decided to go forward with that. So it could be a job, it could be a relationship, it could be a project, an idea. You're keeping things to yourself until the right time comes before you step, I want to say step down. So you might be stepping down from a position and going on to something much more better, much more bright, much more income, much more financially well off. I want to say, I keep hearing wealthy, I keep seeing wealthy, spirit keeps showing wealth. I feel like there's money that's going to come in much more beneficial for you. So you might be going for a position that's much more highly paid or higher paid, or even a business idea that's going to bring in much more funds for you. And I feel like there's not hiding, because I'm looking at the Seven of Swords and she's hiding something behind her back. But I do feel it's more like keeping quiet until you decide it, because you don't want it to be known early on, just in case you've decided to change your mind. But I don't feel you're going to change your mind on this, because the King of Swords is saying you're going to take charge and you're going to go forward with this. And the Emperor is saying it's time to take a stand on what you want. And don't see this person's got like, I need my glasses for this. Where's my glasses? These imagery, I'm sorry about my glasses, but this looks like a bear. I don't know whether he's wearing a bear or there's a bear behind him grabbing him. So it's almost like someone's trying to keep you around, or keeping you where you need to be. Like maybe a boss is a bit too territorial. A boss is holding you there, like you have to be, you're committed to having to stay on your path or stay on in that business, and you don't want to say anything yet, because it's a bit like he might be I can't say it properly. See, I'm lost for opinionated, something like that, opinionated. I'll probably have to edit that out. He's very chatty, maybe too bossy, and so he's got his own mind, opinionated, whatever you want to call it. He's got his own opinions, own agenda, I want to say. So some of you may be moving forward from a job that's a little bit, you can't be, I've changed the cards around. See, it's time for you to see the cards were accidentally changed from the top. The Emperor was the top. So this is, you need to be your own boss, I feel, with this. You need to take charge of your own life, your own situation. I do feel that some of you may be wanting to open up your own business. So you may be keeping things to yourself, because you don't want to disappoint people, but you don't want to say early on until the right time, I feel. It doesn't have to be a job. It doesn't have to be leaving a job or anything. It could be something that you're keeping to yourself until the right time. I just feel there's a right time to say something to someone or some people, and you're keeping it to yourself until the right time is, and then you're going to step forward. And because I just feel something's not for you, and you know this, and it doesn't have to be a job. It could be an idea. It could be something you're changing plans or something. Even a travel destination you might be. I don't know why that came in, but it just did. So let's get going with the other cards. There's here relationships. Here with this card, it says new partnerships are coming your way. Reassess present relationships and leave behind those who do not support you. Be clear what you are committing to. So some of you are leaving a relationship that's not for you. Uncanny how these cards come in. Even though I saw relationship at the top, I didn't read the words because they're too small for me to see. I need my glasses. But anyway, so some of you may be leaving a relationship and you're keeping it to yourself until you decided fully, with 2 feet firmly on the ground, that this is what I want to do. This is what I want to do. I want to leave. Because you've got 6 of Swords, the 5 of Swords, and the Hanged Woman or the Hangman in the other tarot. The 6 of Swords is saying going on to a new journey here, a new destination. You're ready and you're willing to go to a new journey, a new path. And 5 of Swords is saying there may be a little bit of testing you, conflicts, maybe drama, and it's just not serving you. With the 7 of Swords, it feels like you always have to go on eggshells with this. I'm just hearing the word having to be. So there might be someone, could be a boss, a person, a partnership, that you're always having to walk on eggshells. You're always, because they're snap or have an anger. Like I said, opinionated. I couldn't say that word before. It couldn't come out. But it's like you're reassessing. With the Hanged Woman, you're reassessing, and you're family deciding with the 6 of Swords. And because there's a bit of conflict here, it could be a work situation, even an idea, even a friend maybe. But you're assessing it, but you are going to go forward, because the Swords are all about actions. And I do feel you're just waiting for the right time with this. So if you're not leaving a relationship or a person or a job, it might be just leaving something that just doesn't serve you anymore. Things, that habits, whatever it is, a path that you decided not for you anymore. Now with the future outlook, we have vehicles, car, which is saying, do you know what direction you want to go in life? Do you feel in control of your life plans? Do you represent the car model in your dream? So, I mean, these are like dream cards, but it's like, do you know what direction you want? So, like I said, you're reassessing with the Hanged Woman. You're thinking about it through before you decide. That's why you're keeping it to yourself, because you don't want to say it too early on, just in case, so you can backtrack. You want to be firmly, but I do feel you're going to go forward with this, because I feel like you've had enough. Someone's testing you. So some of you may be tested by someone, and it's really rubbing you the wrong way, I feel, and you just can't hold yourself back from wanting to say something, but you're gonna, I just feel like some of you may be keeping your words to yourself, because there could be someone in your life that may explode a little bit with anger. I feel it could be it could be someone who's just arrogant. It doesn't have to be anger. It could be just someone just says their words and it doesn't rub you the right way, and you just had enough with that. That's what I feel. If it doesn't resonate with you, then it's just something that's rubbing you the wrong way, and you just have to get out of there. You've got the Knight of Wands, the Strength, and the Magician. This is saying that you are destined to go on your pathway, something creative you're going forward. You need to have that strength because, yeah, you may be reassessing stuff with the Hangman, but it feels like a bit of guilt here, like you're leaving something behind, and it's leaving you a little bit, feeling a bit, not guilty, but something similar, like you feel like you don't want to disappoint someone, but you need to understand that the Magician is saying you have what it takes to do what you want to do in life, and you don't have to do everything what someone else wants. It's about trusting and having that strength that you can get through anything in life. So if you're going through a tough time, it could be a person, with a job situation, or something that's just keeping you feeling a bit like rubbing you the wrong way, just keeps frustrated, is what I see. Maybe it's time to shift gears and go on to something else, a journey. We're looking at the vehicle, moving forward, even packing your bags and moving it to a new location. We've got the Nine of Wands and the Princess of Pentacles. So this is saying that you're going to go forward anyway. The Nine of Wands, there's a new deck, so I'm pretty sure the Princess of Pentacles is probably the Page of Pentacles. You've got the Nine of Wands, which is saying don't hold back, have the courage and be bold, and know that even when people are rubbing you the wrong way, or even when you may self-doubt yourself if you're on the right path, the Nine of Wands is encouraging you to move forward, and the Page of Pentacles or Princess of Pentacles is saying you have an idea of stability, something that's going to give you that less frustration energy that's coming around you, and something that is worthwhile for you to step and be in charge of your life and go forward. I hear the word control, so some of you may be being controlled too much in a situation, in a job, in a relationship, in a project, whatever it is. There's a need for you to take back control of your life, I feel. So let's get going with the clarity cards and see what's happening. These are new decks also that I got. I'm on a roll with getting new decks. I probably shouldn't. I've got over 100 decks, but just some of them I don't like, and some of them I like, some of them I love the colors in here. They're very beautiful, something different. So with the King of Swords, we have the Justice. Yeah, justice will prevail. So I do feel, I'm going to have a look at, she is showing that you need a bit of balance here. So you need to take back control of your life, I feel, with this. She's got the sword, so whatever actions you take, be prepared that there are consequences, but you have the key to having a balance in your life, and you have the key to control your own destiny, your own life, and it's about taking back control. I feel with you, Gemini, I just feel like some of you need to take back control of your life. I don't know why that's coming up, but that is a message. Take back control. With the Seven of Swords, we have Ace of Cups. So maybe there's a bit of holding back things with love. You may be deciding that things are a little bit tough with love. I feel like you have to hold back, or not secrets, but something you have to hold yourself back, walking on eggshells. If not, then maybe you want love, but perhaps you're just not ready yet. You're not ready to release that heart of yours yet. You may be going through things, or it may just mean there may be a little bit of you're not being true to yourself, or that you deserve love or want love. Take what you will with this, but there might be new beginnings of love, or if it's not love, then it's new beginnings of a project, something that you want to do, and you might be holding yourself back. I just feel there's a sense of keeping things to yourself, but there's a determination that you will have to get through something. With the Emperor, we have the Two of Cups. Yes, some of you definitely are having to step up with commitment to yourself, your path, or to a relationship. It may be leaving a relationship, because I don't know, the theme here looks a bit like some of you, it doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It could be a work relationship, a friendship, whatever, family member. It feels like you need to step up and have a voice. I don't know why, but this is just coming through. If it doesn't resonate with you, it just means you need to be committed to yourself and be the leader. And when I say leader, it's take charge of your life. Six of Swords, Eight of Cups here. You're definitely walking away from something. The Eight of Cups is showing you that the path you travel is a bit hard on the rocky path, but you got the butterflies, which represents new beginnings, and the dragonflies here are going to lead you the way, and they're saying that good luck's on your side. So whichever way you go, walking away from something, it's going to be in your best interest, because you are going to, Six of Swords, you are going to go to your destiny. With the Six of Swords, it's like moving on to something much more better that's for you, and you pretty much got your heart and mindset on that. So the Five of Swords, we have the Tower. Yeah, big changes coming up. So I do feel you want to remove yourself from drama, conflict. The Five of Swords is a bit of attack, even if we want to see all those swords coming up at you. Feels like you have to defend yourself. So I do feel you are removing yourself from that. There's big changes coming up, and you want that sense of peace in your life. It's a little bit of having to be resilient for now, and then you'll be much more happy once you make the decision to move forward. With the Hanged Woman, we have the Page of Wands. So you pretty much got, oh no, I thought that was Page of Wands there. Well, Page of Wands is about going forward. There's something that you're curious, something that you really, that speaks to your heart, and if you don't do it now, you're going to regret it, I feel, with this. So I do feel that the Hanged Woman is saying, look at things from a bigger perspective. Don't doubt yourself, and go forward to that curious path that you seek. It's like you're going to have to trust that you don't have to look at the finer details. I'm looking at the magnifying. She's looking at the finer details very close up. But what she should do is stand back and have a look at the bigger picture. It's going to create that much more, that domino effect I want to say, with that happiness. So once you take one step, you're going to breathe. It's like you're almost going to breathe a sign of relief, taking charge of your life. Knight of Wands. You got the Fool. Yeah, you have to take charge, and you have to take a leap of faith. Be respectful of your time, your boundaries. I feel like this, but respectful of your boundaries. But I feel like you need to shield yourself. Put a clear, like a, you know, the energetic white shield around you, almost like you have to protect yourself. But also taking that risk and taking a leap of faith. I don't know why, but I just feel like you need to get out of something toxic. It might be a business associate, a partnership. It might be a relationship. It might be work, or it might be just a situation that's causing you some concern. I don't know why, but I just feel like that's coming up. With the Strength card, we have the Emperor. So yeah, it's time you got the Emperor twice, so you definitely have to take charge of life. There's no doubt about it. You have the strength to keep going forward, but the Emperor is saying you need to take charge. There's a big message here, Gemini. It's time to take charge in your life. It's time to take your power back. And I feel like that's your message. Take charge and take your power back, because you're going to be feeling much more. I keep seeing a sign of relief. It's like weight lifted off your shoulder with this. With the Magician, let's see. We have the Hierophant, so this means that you've already got the knowledge here. There's things that have to happen in a certain way, but there's all that wisdom that you have, and it's like you're gaining more knowledge. I feel you're gaining more understanding yourself here, and knowing that you have the tools to create whatever life you want. It's again, the deep message here is take back control of your life. I just feel there's something hindering you or hindering your progress. It could be yourself even. It doesn't have to be anyone at all. It could be you doubting yourself, or it could be someone that's just being toxic, and you need to get rid of that energy and surround yourself with white light and clear out what no longer serves you. And don't be feeling guilty if you need to step away from something or someone, because we only live once and we have to look after ourselves. If we can't look after ourselves, we're not going to be happy. With the Page of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands, let's see. We've got the Queen of Wands. Yet take charge, go after what you want. Take charge. She's got this blooming, the flower blooming. There is a bit of a leaf here that's a little bit shriveled up, but she knows that she can take that off, and the flowers going to keep blooming, and maybe even get another leaf here. That means that whatever she does, she knows it's going to blossom anyway. She knows that she's going to be much more happier on her pathway. She just has to step forward to that stability and security path that she's seeking, and taking charge of her life. I just feel like there's a gift waiting for you on the other side of that stepping away. With the 9 of Wands, we'll just do this. We've got the 6 of Cups. Yeah, there might be something about defending the past. Maybe there's something from the past that you need to be courageous. Maybe you're trying to get over something from the past, or something's lingering from the past. Or there might be fond memories. It doesn't have to be something bad, but it might be like you have to, I feel like you're walking away from the past, things that may have caused some issues here with yourself or people. I do feel like, but there might be times where things were a little bit happier. If not, then it's just that you need to trust that the past is no longer for you, and it's going forward to the future. I'm going to do one more card here for some reason. I might do one here for some reason. 6 of Cups, yeah, the Magician twice. So this is telling you, you can make magic, you can do whatever you want. You just have to believe in yourself and trust that you have all the tools to get going. So whatever decision you decide to do, it's going to be much more magical for you. I just feel that sense of breathing, that sense of relief here. With the Tower, let's get going. We have the Queen of Cups, something you love going forward. You need to keep going forward, going to go after something that you love, because the Tower is saying changes happening, and when changes happen, it's something that you're going to create that you're going to absolutely love, and it's going to bring that much more happiness for you, because I just feel there's a bit of stress lingering here. So let's get the messages from Spirit with the 3 tarot cards. Look at that. I just went to look at the cards to make sure they went upside down, and there's a Tower underneath. So there's big changes coming up for you, Gemini, as well. Look at this. And the Empress just want to jump out, and the 10 of Pentacles. So, yeah, moving away from what no longer serves you. On the other side is a new beginning, happiness of family, stability. So there is that it's a right decision coming up for you. You're going to be much more happier on the other side of where you are now. I just feel like you need to release something. Okay, one more card for that. We've got the 6 of Cups. Yeah, you need to release something from the past. I feel like this. It might be someone coming back from the past here, but there's 2 6 of Cups coming. So this is something to do with the past. But you might be fond memories. It doesn't have to be bad. It might be something from the past that you're using and bringing into the future. Some project, an idea. It might be something that you kept on the shelf. But I feel there's new beginnings here with the Empress is birthing new beginnings, and it's going to create that stability, that happiness that you seek. It's a successful card here, and the 6 of Cups is saying that maybe there's reminiscings of past things, something from the past, or letting go of the past, or even connecting with past family, even it could be. But we're going to get one more card for that 6 of Cups just to see why that keeps coming up. Okay, 8 of Pentacles, hard work, and 5 of Pentacles. There's a feeling a little bit of don't have enough resources. Yeah, the reason why is you don't, maybe there's a feeling like the past had a little bit of money, not enough money coming around. So like, or you've done a lot of hard work here, and perhaps it's because you needed that resources, you needed some money, and you feel like you didn't have enough, or something to do with this loss, or feeling like out of control, I want to say, and not in a bad way. It's more like when I said that you need to take back control, the hard work does pay off. And with the 5 of Pentacles, there's that feeling like you don't have enough. It's like restricted. So something was restricting you from the past, I feel, and now you're getting back, and I feel like you're taking control, and that's why the 8 of Pentacles is coming. But we're going to get a little bit of more clarity on that. Just to, I don't know why, I just feel like doing extra cards. So let's just do 2 extra cards for that, and to finish off the reading. So let's see why, with all this, what does Gemini need to understand? Let's see. The 9 of Cups. It could be a relationship. And these cards have come out. And the, relationship. Lovers. 9 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles. Oh, you got 5. You got 5 of Pentacles again. So something's feeling like, could be a relationship that wasn't, maybe past relationship. But here you've got the Knight of Cups, you've got the Lovers card that came out together, and then you've got the Five of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. So there's a need to, there's a bit of a balancing act with the Two of Pentacles and the Lovers. Could be a commitment with someone. So perhaps the Five of Pentacles, you're feeling a little bit lax, so maybe you're not getting exactly what you want in a relationship. It could be from a past love, or there could be a new love coming in here, and you finally are going to get what you didn't get in the past. So maybe you're leaving a relationship and that's what's happening, someone new's coming in. It could be just something where if you are in a relationship, a healthy relationship, and it's going well, it could be much more deeper relationship, but you need a little bit of Two of Pentacles, you need a little bit of that juggling, that balancing act here. And perhaps it could be around finances and feeling like you're a little bit lack but this is all about being committed to yourself and balancing your finances and balancing your future. I feel with this, it doesn't have to resonate with a relationship. It could be just going on your path that you love and being committed with the Lovers card, balancing your finances, balancing your life even, and knowing that you aren't lack, you aren't lost, you have more resources than you need. That's why the Magician comes out, is because it's saying you've got everything that you need to create what you want. So don't view your life as not having everything. So sometimes we don't get success straight away. We will get success, but this is a strong thing to be committed on your path. Do something that you love. Try and balance things out in your finances, or try and balance your life out, I feel, with this, and be committed on your path, I want to say, and know that you will get what you want. I just been told to take another card, and there you go. Three of Wands. You're going back onto the future. You're going to the future. It's destiny. You're already looking to the. You're not gonna be wavered. There's someone that's probably in your ear trying to tell you, no, don't go, we need you, or something. I don't know why I get that message, but some of you might need to hear that message, but you already decided, and you're keeping it to yourself at the moment for the right time, but you're moving forward. You know it's your destiny. And I'm going to take one more card. For whatever reason, there's a Hermit. You're sitting contemplating, you're a bit stuck in deciding. The Hermit doesn't mean stuck, it just means that you've got the path, you've got your light, you know what to do, but perhaps you're waiting for the right timing. So I do feel you're waiting for the right timing to tell someone something or whatever, or a situation, before you decide to move forward. So I hope, Gemini, this has given you some insight. A bit out of breath with your reading. It's very tiring, but so yeah, breathe. This is a message. Breathe. Give yourself a little bit of time before you move forward, and understand that whatever decisions you make, Gemini, is going to be right decision for you, and going to be much more sign of relief and a bit of taking that breath, taking that control back in your life, and weight lifted off your shoulder, I feel, with this. So thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.